Okay, so that's just freaking insane. No way this was shot on a phone. The iPhone 13 Pro, 13 mini and the iPhone 13 are now official, and let's take a look at them from a filmmaking perspective. You guys know that I love shooting with my iPhone 12 Pro, and the quality that I get with this from the Dolby Vision HDR is just freaking insane. But what they showed us today, I think this is the biggest step forward, and I sound like I'm making a commercial, but that's actually my true opinion. The videos that they showed us and the possibilities that they are opening up, that's just absolutely insane. The cinematic mode that they bring to all the different models, that's just freaking insane. I'm not quite sure how the machine learning and the automatic rec focus are really going to be. My wish coming into this event and with the new iPhones in general was to have portrait video. And we now have this, and we also have the option to change the aperture later on in the video. So just as you can do it right now with portrait photos, you can now do it with video. And I think having this option, that's just absolutely insane. With the iPhone 12 Pro models, you only had a stabilized sensor with the 12 Pro model, and now with the new models you have this with all of them. And I think, you know, shooting, like I said before, shooting with the iPhone 12 Pro already was extremely smooth, especially when I was using the ultra wide angle lens. The results that I was getting, they were so smooth it almost looked like I was using a gimbal. But now also adding the optical stabilized sensor, I think this will be freaking insane. Now we also got a new telephoto lens. You now have a 77mm telephoto lens, and you also get wider apertures across the board. So in case you're shooting in lower light situations, which iPhones are really struggling, or smartphones in general are struggling, because the sensor is just very tiny, this also gets better a little bit. And additionally to all that, we now also have one macro lens. So usually as of recording of this video, I had to use a macro lens that I put onto my phone to get some really cool macro shots, and now they have directly built this into the phone, which is really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of macro lenses, to be honest, but it's just really cool to have the option. Something that is also really exciting is that ProRes is coming to the iPhone. I am a professional filmmaker, that's how I make a living, and ProRes is, you know, that's the format that I love using the most, because it's just super easy to edit, and the final results, well, they have just a super high quality. And now having this on a smartphone, well, this will be coming later in this fall, but you know, having this on a smartphone is just absolutely insane. I know this sounds like I'm a super fanboy and I'm just, you know, raving all over this, but I'm just super excited. And you know, this will bring smartphone filmmaking closer to normal filmmaking. And now we finally have the option to create some depth directly with a smartphone without having to use any third-party apps that don't work really good. So this is just super exciting. I will be putting it through its paces. I will order an iPhone 13 Pro for myself, so let me know what questions you have. I will definitely be covering this. And in case you would like to learn more about smartphone filmmaking, definitely click the first link below that like button. There you will find our totally free webinar. It's 30 minutes long, it's jam-packed with value, and when you're watching this, it will definitely improve your smartphone video quality. But that's it, it's super exciting, can't wait to get those in my hands, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.